few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams
Good
made
luck
their
out
way
there.
out of the tunnel.
Have
These
fun.
folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, it's windy.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the
2-on-1.
NFL season.
Oh, boy.
We're underway
Off
on
the
EA
post.
Sports.
We're coming back.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Yes, I already said that. U of A. Oh, Brady Kachuk, learn how to skate. Yeah, dude. Oh, what a guy, man. What a guy. Breakaway over the blue line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
No, I'm not. Just a sec. Oh, I love when my safeties just go rogue. Yeah, I'm ready.
They run the counter. It's Norton. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Yep.
Off the play fake. Ebert. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, German.
Played an excellent play downfield.
Good try.
Picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
I'm ready.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Ebert looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 40.
Now that was pretty.
There's nothing tougher than a dime.
Zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route.
Yep.
Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
10-2 Pilot, 64,
Yep.
On 2nd down, it's Norton. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
I'm ready.
Operating from the gun. Ebert.
Oh, quick pace.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Yep.
On 4th down, Ebert.
Oh, come on. Thank you. Come on.
Running back.
Thank
but
you.
He will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Let me know.
On 1st and 10. It's Jackson. Wide open receiver complete.
Yeah, Isaiah, we know that you're a heavy hitter and we don't like. So
one thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does.
Oh, that was a nice tackle by Isaiah there.
Bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Oh, my goodness. 57.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Robertson. Who's Robertson? New guy? Devontae. Let me know.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Check. Cross.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is
Sutter
over.
and Tree Living might be a decent combo. We'll see.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns
Get
on
rid of
3rd down.
Anything can happen. Let me know.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, that was a touchdown, dude.
Back around the 35-yard line.
That was a touchdown. Oh,
yeah, it was exactly as you would expect.
They dog my guy. Not
like
in
the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
It's up. And Cleveland the win. So hard to tell. It's a tornado. Swirling, man.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make
way.
things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
I'm ready.
From the gun, Ebert looking left side, and he's got a man.
Oh, Winfield, don't just assume.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
You guys thought the play was over.
That one good for 37 yards.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him
that
a
was the slowest motion truck I've ever
seen. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Yeah, I bet you don't know who's blitzing.
Operating from the gun, Ebert. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because
no 2-on-1.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
I'm ready, man.
From the gun on third down, Ebert.
Oh!
The end zone, but that's going to wind
Lucky
up
Winfield's
incomplete.
5'9". Maybe you
Murray
knew
seemed
that.
to catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches
Oh,
it
I
well,
see.
creates
Just
a
everywhere
mismatch.
at
You're going to
once?
cover him with a
Just reading?
linebacker, a corner,
Reading
a
everything?
safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Hey, Charlie!
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. We want this.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now!
On fourth down, Ebert.
I don't know if he caught it. Shoulder out of bounds. Maybe. Interesting.
Touchdown.
Interesting.
His
Not even
guys are able to
challenged.
strike
Cleveland.
first
That's okay.
here in this opening quarter.
No, they did not. It's Cleveland.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, they reviewed it. Like, did you see the replay? Exactly. No.
The kickoff
Did
unit
you
is
see the
out on the
replay?
field, and they will send
They
this
show.
one
We
away.
see every replay.
This is taken at his 4.
Nice.
And a
Dude.
pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Wake up.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let me know.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, it's my
Heavy
fault.
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will not
My
get
fault.
all the way home,
Sorry,
but he
man.
will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Yes.
Ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Plant.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 2-yard line.
Yep.
2nd and 2. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Oh, dude, don't. That's so stupid.
Jeff.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 25 on second down, Jackson.
Oh, Jackson. Come on, dude.
Tried to dial
That's the
up
one.
The long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's the one we like.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Jackson. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Give him the ball.
They'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson.
Oh, yeah, right.
Was nearly picked.
You
Not
didn't
sure he was
even know where
for the
that
free
was
safety.
coming.
That brings up 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flushed out right.
Whoa!
Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5.
That was crazy.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
That was crazy nuts, dude.
A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14, Ravens 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Kachuk needs to get scratched.
A nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, he does. Okay. Well, he better show something, because Lord have mercy, this is embarrassing.
The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division
nice.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right?
Dude, if you win the Heisman, you're not slow.
A 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs.
Yeah,
so
it is true.
Make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Oh, my goodness. You're going to be dying. Oh, that's the funniest thing. Oh, my goodness, the Flames. Yes.
Back to throw. Ebert.
Oh,
Nowhere
dude.
to escape, and he goes down. And how about this?
Oh, my
4th
goodness,
and
man.
long, and they're
I
gonna
can't
go for
believe that.
A loss of 10 yards.
I'm ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Nice.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Check. 53's mine. 53's mine.
Let me know.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Let me know.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Who's
The
that
tally
guy?
there,
He's like
minus 2 yards, brings up
he's
3rd
up
down.
And it's 3rd down.
Well, good field position to start
know
the
he
drive,
is.
but
He's
under the
speeding us
gun
up
now
over
here
there.
on 3rd and 8.
Let me know.
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let me know.
They'll try and run for it on 1st
No,
and goal.
not that guy.
He is
More
met
rushes for
quickly
minus
in the
2 yards.
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Yikes.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and
me
flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down now.
That's better.
And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Oh,
this
shoot.
one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Turning it.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Yo, 3. The Galaxy new S21 has 3 cameras. Just in case 2 cameras wasn't good enough.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Just a sec.
Hey, we got 4 down, 4 down.
Why doesn't it let me get to my guy?
50's the mine. Get him, get him, get him.
I'm ready.
Off play action. Ebert. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
My defensive tackle has got to
And
drop
they're able to
further.
work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Bad defense.
That goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Yes.
To throw on 2nd down. Ebert flush to his right. He'll run it.
Oh, almost went all the way to the
right
house.
around the 10-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Wow.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle
holding.
puppies as well. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Ebert. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here.
He's my guy.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Fletcher, good job.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 14. That's complete.
Oh, my goodness. 26.
And he'll take it into the end zone
just
for
stuck
Browns
frozen in time.
touchdown.
He's like,
14-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him.
Yeah, he is. Dude,
You know,
if you, like, I don't know why he went to Buffalo.
I like the
I
play
actually
call.
do
Just
know
get
why he
it
went
to
to
me.
Buffalo.
I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in.
No, it's because the
contract
coach that he had in Edmonton was in Buffalo. But,
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
yeah, man. Yeah, it's so true.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his
my goodness. You don't know how to slide?
Line's non-existent in this first half.
You guys not know how to
stop
slide?
him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Slide protect. Unbelievable. Bounce out. Deuce. I don't know. You're not getting the loosey called.
From the gun, he'll throw.
What a throw. What a
Left
throw.
side, it's complete. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. He pitches it.
We can break tackles too.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. He'll let this go for the end
Got
zone.
him. Oh,
And
yep.
this is
Yes.
gonna be
Thank you.
intercepted.
Thank
Great
you.
read, and it's picked off.
Finally.
The pick, flag
Dude, that
comes
is
in
8
for
years in the
PI, so
making.
cancel it out.
That call.
Interference.
I can't believe it either.
For them. Thought they had a nice play.
8 years
Instead,
in the
they'll be marginal
making.
yardage against them.
We've worked hard for that call. Let me know.
They'll try and run for it on 1st
I can't
and goal.
believe it.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
You press triangle and he's like, I don't know.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. is fielded at the 2.
Hey, good
He'll take
contain.
this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. And when it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11.
Oh, yeah. It's going the other way.
Picked off at the 48.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now it's Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point up and through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Inside a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more
is
running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone
that's one of us.
going to
I didn't even
to take
see
care of the
26
ball?
behind him.
If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Ebert. Got his man.
How are you getting beaten on a post by a tight end and near
Now the
DB?
Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the
86,
32nd
84
mark
overall.
of this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they give this time to the
Twin
tailback.
face, thank you. You saved me.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ebert, he's going to sling this deep downfield.
Hit. What a hit. And Boatwright almost caught that, and I wouldn't have been touched if he did. What a hit. Right on the ball. That was insane. That's the first time I've seen that. Love Madden, man. It always surprises you. You never know.
So 3rd
it is
down,
so nice
they need
to see.
get
It's
to the
refreshing.
28
It's
for a
like,
first.
what? Yeah, I'm ready.
From the gun, Ebert. Got a man
Picked.
in the middle, and it's complete.
That was picked.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
All right. They're playing the Seahawks.
This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. Looking to throw. Ebert.
Thank you.
End zone, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because
Let me know.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Ready, set, check, line 54, line 54.
Let me know.
Second and 5 now. Jackson flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
I'm over here.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Number 1.
20, 10,
on your side.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 77 yards as his guys are back within a single score. The point after is good, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Oh.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that?
How are they going to react to that?
The same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense.
They got his man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Yeah, I think
a great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
And nothing but daylight ahead.
What are we doing, boys?
Touchdown, Cleveland. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Hey, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Let me know.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Jackson.
Oh, we
He's
got
going
him.
off this one deep.
Oh!
And this is going to wind
That
up
was
incomplete.
nice.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Jackson. And he comes back with one complete.
Oh, my
and he's able
goodness.
to take it across midfield
like
before
that guy.
going out of bounds. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On the ground with a tight end. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Nestorov. Let me know.
On 2nd down, Witherspoon. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is.
Let me know.
Here on 3rd. Here's Jackson operating from the gun. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Let me know.
Now Jackson on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 23 yards, the final tally.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
I don't know.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
They'll keep it on the ground. Witherspoon. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On third down. Witherspoon.
Oh, Kendall coming up huge.
Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Kendall with a good play.
And this one is right through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys three.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. He stepped right
there was
up like
space
a pro.
if he didn't get the good play.
To just the 20 with a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Leo!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, Ebert. Looking for his tight end on the corner, it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 30
Is that my boy?
Obviously, they're
Johnny,
not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well as get a few stops.
Yep. Hey!
Intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
So you're saying I wouldn't be able to do that in the real man?
At the 14-yard line on the return.
Come on, man. We're never.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead.
We're never
nice
switching.
Play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time the big swing was taken and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And now he's going to use his legs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson running to and a big loss here as he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. He'll take it
at the block
42.
in the back.
Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
Oh! The block in the back.
And he'll score.
What a return.
Browns.
You got to kick the ball out of bounds
Great
from here
effort
on
there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
Richie hit the net.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Come through you.
It'll go as
Come
an
through you.
impressive
Run the feet.
31-yard gain.
Let me know.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. Two division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. He pitches it out. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40.
Making us work for
Give him a
every
couple
yard.
on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let me know.
Jackson now.
Oh, Simmons!
He's going to come down with it. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. On first down, Witherspoon. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
The D-line's playing very
You know
well.
that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Escaping the pressure right. They still can't get it, and that'll be incomplete.
What's the flag?
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
What?
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
What in the world? I was doing the smart thing. Madden. You're killing me, man. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you for letting me go ahead. Lord have mercy.
Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for
this game, it just is the best, man. This game is the best.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
Like, you gotta be kidding me. On so many accounts, so many times.
After, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Good. Oh, come on, man.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Wow,
He's got a man, complete. That one good for 37 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Yep.
Off play action. Ebert, he'll buy some time right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Yep.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yep.
Off the play fake. Ebert. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Here we go,
Yep.
here we go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Killing me,
7-yard touchdown grab. As they are now just an extra point away from
Oh,
making this a
dude, we did
3-point game.
blow it.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
We're just gonna ice it from here on out.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh!
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And a give this time to the tailback. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
Nice.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance,
No, I don't think so.
and have a chance to affect the pass.
Are you ready? Okay.
On 3rd down, Witherspoon. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that
That's
football,
another one.
he's going to be a foot or so short.
What?
Trailing in the
not a
4th
penalty?
this close of a game, that's a penalty
It's
you
like
just can't afford.
you only
It's
can
an
have
absolute killer,
3
and it's
calls,
one that drives
2 stripping
coaches
calls
and teammates
in a row.
insane.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. The carry here for the big tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Okay.
On 2nd down now, Witherspoon. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven 1st. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Oh, no.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
That almost
Brings up
was,
2nd
but
down.
also catch it.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Let me know.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Jackson down. From the gun, he'll throw. Being chased out left. Inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
So hard. Just don't even.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went.
Backlund
no
can't score if it's like
and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw on 2nd down. Ebert, throw left side complete. It's Norton. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. Give him 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
18 Gator.
Hey, Bab, why are you highlights it? I'm ready.
From the gun, Ebert. Over the middle, complete. That's Cummings. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Whoa! Noah! Need a goal? I know a guy. Woo! Woo! Dude, Daryl Sutter is just drooling.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
I know.
They come up
Can
on
I
a
call,
1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, I'm ready. I was going to say Petrangelo, but Duncan Keith.
On 1st down, Ebert.
Oh, dude, you took out my ACL. That is not cool, man.
Almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
I jumped
there for the Browns,
over it
18.
almost. No.
I'm starting to wonder
Back to
here,
the gym.
are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now,
Back to the
they're
gym.
playing back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield, and they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
Back to throw. That is caught inside the 5. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Yep.
Let's go, D.
They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, Johnny. It's in!
2nd and goal from the 1.
I know. I'm ready.
Right there.
He's back to throw.
Out of bounds.
He's caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
For 48 seconds.
A very important extra point there.
Oh my goodness. 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 This. Oh, hockey. We both said hockey. What in the world? Markstrom. Get in your net and stay there.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because with 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
I don't know.
We'll see how they handle it. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Ready?
Throwing now is Jackson.
Oh, you're
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Let me know. You ready? Okay, tell me when you're ready.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting this sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let me know.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Yeah, penalty. Let me know. Are you ready? Okay.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Yep.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. He's made 2. He's missed 1.
Ready?
This time for the win. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
What are you doing? Are you ready? Oh my goodness, this is so hectic. Now I'm messed up, bro. Are you ready now? Not it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me know.
Don't get nervous.
Here's Jackson. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short.
They did do that too. Good game. It was nuts.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end.
Then what happened?
They couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Baltimore, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Browns, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem